times this YouTube thing. And people wonder why I get frustrated. Let me take a sip of my coffee while I wait for my tablet to catch up. Look at that. I'm gonna have to put starting a new feed. Starting new feed. And I know this one's gonna work. I just have every I have every faith that this one is gonna work. So it looks as though my last live is now not live. Okay, let me grab some coffee. I need some coffee. I need a moment to myself, even though I'm in front of everyone again. 13 people, one thumbs up. Just one little thumbs up. Look at how sad. Almost as sad as my fingernails. Look how bad I did. I put those stickers on her, and look, I stickered half my finger. And not just my nails, I stickered half my finger. Terry Cover, you didn't have to do another super chat. Sweetheart, you didn't have to do that. Terry Cover, thank you so much. I can't leave a comment yet. Oh, I'm hearing myself on the other device. How annoying. Now I know why people don't like me. I heard myself and it's like, what is that? Is that a cat? A cat on a hot tin roof? Oh boy, I don't know why everything's so funny today, but it really is. Terry Cover, thank you so much. Oh, see, FBI Chuck, your wig is back on. Thank you so much, Terry Cover. Honestly, thank you, thank you, thank you. Money is very difficult to find these days. And I just want to welcome everybody back in. Sorry about the last feed. I'm going to leave that one up and then show that I fight back. And like I've said before, you can't keep a good bitch down. So check these out. Look, I like taped over my finger. I didn't do very well. And they're women's sized. So look how it goes on half my nail. That's to drive everyone crazy that doesn't like me doing my nails. And then this is the you know how you have like denim that's faded? Why are you not allowed to have faded fingernails? Why is that not in fashion? So I'm going to make it in fashion to have worn down fingernails. Absolutely. But I got these things. They're like these, I don't know what these are. Are these like gel nail things or something? But and then someone said, "Well, I want to learn about jewelry, and you can cut the conversation." And I said, "My live feeds are to engage with all of you." Okay, so like, can you guys, 83 people, can you tell me, are you here for a lecture, like for me to lecture you about jewelry, or are you here for a chat? So just put lecture or chat, because my lives are for chatting with all of you. Okay. So is it a lecture? Do you want me to lecture you to death, or do you want me to do a chat? That's all I need to know. Okay, a chat, both, chat, chat. Okay, see, that's what I thought. And I will do both tonight. And what I was using my live feeds for is to not hear myself lecture people. What I was using my live feeds for is to chat with all of you and answer questions. And one person took great offense to it in the last live, and she said, "I'm not here for conversation. I'm here to learn." And I said, "Well, you learn along the way because I will teach you as much as I possibly can." Do you know that I try and get away from certain things in my videos? And yet it's like no matter what I do, I upset someone. It's the strangest of things. Anyways, so you can see on these nail covers, is that like mustard? Did they want me to have, or is that baby shit? Oops, I said a bad word. Is that mustard or baby crap? Like that color. And then here, I'll put one on. Do you guys dare me to put one on this hand to see what it looks like? If you dare me, I'll do it. But I really don't want to do it. Do you dare me? Can I put the purple line on instead? Can I put the purple line on instead? Barbara Robinson. Wanda wants me to. Okay, Tina said do it. All right, I'll put on the baby crop one. Hold on. Let me pick the. Okay, I'll do this one right here. And that's for the people that don't particularly like, me not abiding by their rule on YouTube. It's the strangest of things. I don't quite understand it. So great. I'm going to go around tomorrow with one baby shit nail. That's wonderful. I'm just so excited. I'm so excited to have to go take my car into the shop tomorrow. I don't think I'm doing this right. See, I already did it wrong. Look it's hammered. Wait, am I doing this right? Yeah, here, watch. Okay, so that's baby shit over. Ew, look what happened to the color of it. Ew. So this is for the people that don't like, ew, that don't like my, they don't like my chats. Oh, let's see. Now, hold on. Jason, just get, it's true. Okay. Ew. Okay, so check it out. All right, I have to trim that off and then I'll come back when it's done. Hold on. Let me ew. How do I get that off of here now? Here. I hope Coral Ray's not here. I think you trim it with scissors, right? Is this how you do it, everyone? Wait, hold on. I think this is how you do it. Hold on. I'm gonna take this. Hold on. Ew. Ew. All right. It's not going well. But I bought these nail things and they were like free. Ew. They were like free with purchase. And now I see why they were free with purchase because that's a look that nobody wants. Okay. And then see, I hope Coral Ray's not here. Ew. I hope Coral Ray's not here. And then you know what's gonna happen? That part of that adhesive that I just trimmed off is gonna end up in my beard. And then I'm gonna go to breakfast with my mom and I'm gonna have like a part of a nail in my beard. It's not going to be a good look. Okay. All right. Well, now I know why people. Ew. I know why people don't come to my channel. Let me look here real quick. I do need more coffee. I'm not watching the chat at all. And then I said I want to chat with all of you, and now I'm going fidgety. Okay. This is Stanley Hegler for all the people that want to learn. This is Stanley Hegler. And Stanley Hegler, see, I can multitask. Stanley, where did my nail file go? It came with a little nail file to take that excess like baby poop off. That's not a good color. That's not fair. You all pranked me. But I fell for it because I don't mind. I don't know what just happened. I can't see my chat anywhere. Hold on. Okay. Bonnie Zimlich, it's true, but like I'm gonna wind up with that. Ew. I'm gonna wind up with that thing in my beard. And then my mom's gonna go to breakfast with me and she's gonna say, "What's that in your beard?" And I'm gonna go, I don't know. It's either a piece of popcorn or it's a part of a gel nail. It's one or the other. What else do you wear in your beard? Oh, okay, here. Did I lose everyone? Did everyone leave? Yeah, everyone's getting ready to leave. They're like, okay, so then you take this little nail file and you like nail file off. See, I don't know. I need Coral Ray. Is Coral Ray here? Kristen Roth is here. Bonnie Zimlich is here. Mary, ew. Oh, look. Oh, it's looking so much better. It's not, you guys. You know, I have to be the optimist because YouTube's filled with pessimism. Did you guys notice that YouTube is addicted to pessimism? Did you guys notice that, you ladies and gentlemen? It's like the most pessimistic place on the planet, and everyone's just like at each other, and it's just gross. It's as gross as this color of nail polish. Like, what? Ew. Why would see if you could like make a nail out of seagull poop, but see I did it wrong, I think. See how close I got? But see, it's for a lady's finger, and my man fingers are too big. Yeah, that's for everyone that doesn't like me doing my nail stuff on my channel. So it's right there. It's that one. Ooh, look at that ring, by the way. All right, I'm going to hear about that later from my mom, because I just flicked people off. Okay, but Tina thought it was funny. Oh, there's Testicle. You guys, there's my Tessie Testicle. There's Tessie Tickle. That's my friend Tess, and she now goes by Tessie Tickle. And I am going to pee my pants later on tonight when I call my mom because my mom simply adores. Well, it's so bad to say, but I guess I'd have to say my mom adores. I don't want to say testicle. That's not right. That sounds terrible. It sounds like a greeting card that no one should have ever made. Happy Mother's Day. Hope you enjoy Tessie Tickle. All right, check this out. Look at this for Hegler. So, Tess, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I can't even believe Trish. So you guys want to know a secret? My mom actually calls, oh, Bonnie, I'm the imposter. So I came in as Jeremy, but I'm the imposter. But I'm the good, well, we all know that he's the good Jeremy. He's amazing. He's like the best Jeremy ever. Stanley Hegler, New York City. Check this out. Okay, I'm going to tell you a secret. So, this is fantastic. Oh, and by the way, secret. Hi Joshy boy, and hi Brittany, and hi everybody. And so it's true. So my mom, when she met Tess, she kept calling her Trish. So then Tess started calling my mom Marge instead of Mary. So now they call every time they see each other. my mom says, "Hi, Trish," and then they laugh, and then Tess goes, "Hi, Marge, I've missed you." So it's hilarious. Look at the layers of Stanley Hegler's work for costume jewelry. So when people say I don't quite understand costume jewelry, I respond with showing them something like this, and then I go, "If you don't understand costume after I show you this, you need your head examined." Look at that. This is all faux seed pearl. Those are all glass pearls. These are all rhinestones. And look at the dimension of how Stanley Hegler actually constructed this. And look at the profile where they snuck these crystals in, where they snuck these flower heads in. Every rhinestone is prong set. So when people ask me, what do I look for in costume? I look for a wow factor. I looked for someone who's courageous. Do you understand that, like in gold and silver, um, because of expense, we had to keep those things very small scale. Look how large this is. So costume had a freedom and a luxury that fine jewelry simply didn't have. Now, the leaders of like Tiffany, Van Cleef and Arpels, Cartier, the luxury brands had that luxury because they had people who would acquire the pieces if they were substantial in their weight and size. Okay, so that doesn't go for all fine jewelry, but it goes for most fine jewelry. You wouldn't see a piece in gold and real this large from the late 1960s into the 1970s. And if you did, it would be back then, $30,000. So this they didn't limit themselves by the design because of the materials. Did I say that right? Did you understand? Can I get a thumbs up if you understood what I was going for? That like they weren't limited. The design was not limited by the materials that were used. Okay. And trust me, seed pearls weren't free. These flower shaped crystals were not free. Okay. So at least that way they had this luxury to, thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Sabrina. And they had this, thank you all. Okay, it did make sense. All right, so that's why I acquired costume jewelry back in the day. And these are the clip-on earrings. Now, let me explain one more thing. Sometimes these tags are glued on. The Stanley Hegler tag is glued on. And sometimes you will find these sets unsigned, quote, unsigned, because the signature has fallen off. Now, sometimes they're soft soldered on, and sometimes they're glued down. Tess, thank you so much for the super chat. And Terry Cover, thank you a million times over for the super chat. I really do appreciate it. So thank you so much. And we'll take that out of here. Now, let's get into what we're here for, because I don't want to get in trouble with one viewer. Yes, it's sarcasm. This came in from the pawn shop, and this came in from the pawn shop today. But you'll want to stay tuned because I did buy diamonds, aquamarine. I bought some diamond stud earrings. I have a lot of treats tonight, and I did spend a lot of money. So stay tuned for an exquisite diamond ring. Let me show you this mounting. So don't go anywhere, please. I'm only going to stay on probably a full hour, maybe an hour and 15 tonight. I do want the night off. I did admit to my mom again today that I was, quote, sick of YouTube. I said to my mom, I said, and it's true, she'll admit it. I said, I'm just sick of YouTube. This is Levian. I don't buy by name, but I buy by stone and value. This is Levian. This is aquamarine and diamond. And why I bought this one is the stone goes east-west instead of north-south. So east-west instead of north-south. That's why I picked up that Levian. Absolutely love it. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. And a pair of antique diamond stud earrings that I wasn't going to that I wasn't going to show. These might stay in my collection just for a little while. They're very early diamonds, as you could tell by the proportion and the cut of the stone. Do you see the black dot down in there? That's called the culet. I've been over that before. And in an extraordinary and gorgeous box. Very early diamonds. And we'll get into color and carat weight in just a little bit. You won't want to miss this live. I will tell you that much. And I did buy a sapphire ring, and that is right here, this amazing blue sapphire. So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Just settle in and grab a drink and chill out for a little while. So I bought this today. It needs to be polished. Sterling silver, red coral, turquoise. Did not care on the artist. And it's signed right there, Max. And I don't know what Max's last name was. Max something Sterling. And there we go. Check that out. And I love the dimension with that large flower, the raindrops, and that tendril design. Very incredible. I love how lightweight this one is. And you'll see in my way that I shop, I think what you've started to notice is I cross all boundaries. Thank you so much. Thank you all so much. Let's see here. And then I'm just gonna let you guys chit chat in the chat and I'll just kind of peer over. Look how off center that heart is. But I'm not perfect. And that's further proof of it. Red coral, Navajo, and beautiful. Very small size. I think that's probably like maybe a 6. Yeah, that's hedging towards a 6. And I've always done it that way, so I have a good idea as to size. This one's sterling, and I love these because they save people money. Who just gave me $10? Oh, are you serious? Elizabeth K. Doesn't surprise me. One of the most generous people on YouTube and one of the kindest people on YouTube. If you all don't know Elizabeth K, could you go over? I was gonna set goals tonight, you guys, but I don't know. I just didn't want to. But Elizabeth K, thank you so much for your donation to the channel. And I try my best to give knowledge and experience and not seem prideful, not seem full of myself. It's sometimes difficult. It's a very fine line. And I've seen myself like teetering on that line from here and there. I've seen myself like walking that fine line of like arrogance and pride. It's tough. It's not easy. It's not easy. This one's sterling, and it's got a designer mark right there that I don't know. Does anyone know that mark out there? Is anyone familiar with that? It's very difficult to get on camera. Does anyone know that mark? Look how worn out my nails are. It's so funny. Does anyone? Elizabeth K has an amazing channel, Mom. You're exactly right. Kindness, 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 and not forced, and not rehearsed, and not thought about before she hits record. It just happens, and that's what I want to be around. Kirash, I should. I'm going to give them the baby poop finger when someone comes in and is not nice. There's a Kemi Vignos. Hi, sweetheart. These are a very odd pairing of amber, and that's probably dyed howlite. I do not think that that's turquoise. You see that color and everyone starts screaming that it's turquoise. It's like, no, it's not turquoise. I would say that on these, boy, am I sinusy tonight. I would say on these, they're just interesting because it's all the colors, well, not all the colors of amber, but you have the orange, the yellow, and the green. But I don't know if I like the color combination. I'm not sure, but what it gives you is the luxury to mix your amber and turquoise. So it's kind of courageous. It's kind of courageous. And and on this bag, let me tell you, hold on. On this bag, I paid $20. So I paid $20, and it's all sterling. I paid $20 for this tiny little like flatware spoon ring. It was hammered out and made into a ring. And maybe an amethyst marquee and clear CZ. Very interesting ring in sterling. And this one is marcasite and amethyst. And see why I did it is like this is more everyday wear, kind of conservative. And then these are more like artistic and unusual. I'm not sure I'm a fan of that. But then again, I have baby poop and metallic purple on my fingernails now. Can't believe you all put me up to that. But it's pretty true that like I'll do anything. I'll do anything for fun. Well, within reason, as long as it's not hurting someone. And on this bag, I paid $8 each on these. And on this, do you guys want to guess what I paid for this? And it's sterling, but like here, let's clean that up a little bit. Because someone said, can you please go over when you polish and when you don't? When a piece looks like this and is this contemporary, I will polish it. That's just unacceptable for finish. And I don't over polish, so let me just run this over really quick. And other people polish it to living hell, and if you want to, you just go right on ahead and go crazy with your polishing cloth. I'm not going to tell anyone they're right or wrong. Now, if someone tells me I'm right or wrong and goes with that you're wrong, then I'll go after them. Oh, Eldine. Okay. I see you guys. You're guessing. Michelle Maynard. Hi, sweetheart. $5, $30. Jerry Cover. Oh, Yvonne got it. I paid $20 for this. And I think it's easily worth, on the conservative end, 75. 75 plus, but I would probably go with like 75, just because, it was my time today, some gas money. Who else is going to pay my car insurance, my health insurance? And when people say they're full-time resellers, I have been a full-time reseller for 30, let's see here, 31 and a half years. I figured it out the other day. And I've been on eBay for so long. And yeah, there we go. That's enough. I'm not going to get too carried away. Does that look better to everybody? It's not, 100% because, like I said, I leave some oxidation on, but that's what I do. Is that okay with everyone? I mean, I could get here a little bit closer. Let's get this. So, oh, Deborah, no, we're not selling tonight. We're just chilling. We're having a chit chat. We're learning. We're having fun with some people. And you're going to listen to me drink coffee and talk about my awesome manicure. If you missed the beginning part of it, you'll have to tune back in. Okay, so there's that. Let's get into this bag. So this is all pawn shop finds. And then you want to stay tuned because I picked up one of the most extraordinary Levian necklaces. And wait till you see this. And this was in a YouTube short the other day. So let's get the chat moving. Can you give me some thumbs up? Put some emojis in of how you feel about this. This is Levian solid 14 karat gold. I bought it for costume jewelry, so you'll see that in the YouTube short, but stay tuned. I thought I paid $30 for this as Austrian crystal. Just give me one moment to go get my receipt, but put some thumbs up and get the chat moving. You please give me some thumbs up on the video too. So if you go over and hit the thumbs up, I'm only at 65 thumbs up, and it will push it out to more people. Like I said, I'll probably only be on for another, let's see, how long have I been on now on this feed? Hold on, let me take a look and see. Let's see here. How long have I been on? Oh, I've been on for 22 minutes. It felt like I was on for 12 hours. And now look at my hands from the polishing cloth, and then people come in and go, ew, look how dirty he is. Okay, you're right. You're right. I'm dirty, whatever. Diamonds in this heart, and I love this heart of the oyster. This is called heart of the oyster. That's what old-time dealers call it. And sometimes it'll have that raised pink area is like the heart of the oyster, but that's abalone. That's very old. That's, circa 1920. Unfortunately, a Pandora charm, because I don't do Pandora, but it had little diamonds and it was signed ALE, and I figured somebody would really love that with the heart, and then that little ribbon with the diamonds. I just don't do Pandora. Too commercial for me. Eagle head in sterling silver. Artisan signed. Love the amber and leaf pendant, and I love the open diamond heart. Do you guys want to guess what I paid for these five treasures? So I bought these five treasures, and they're all sterling silver. All sterling silver, and very well done. And this one is completely handmade, and that one is amber. I could glow it, I guess. Let me see off camera. Yeah, it's totally amber. I hate glowing things on camera. It just annoys me. So let me show you. It's not going to do it because my light's on. But if I shut my light off, here, let me block out the light. Nope, it's not going to work. Anyways, you'll have to trust my judgment. It glows fluorescent green. So that's actually amber and really beautiful. I'll glow that eventually in maybe one of the videos when we go to sell it. But okay, people are guessing and I didn't look. Carrie Rush, bingo. I paid $50. I paid $10 a piece. So at those at $10 a piece, that was an absolute must. And yeah, those will come to a sale, absolutely. That diamond heart is really well done. And anyone that's just tuning in or watching on replay, thank you so much for being here tonight. Absolutely, thank you, thank you, thank you for being here this evening. Opal and ruby, and these are created rubies, but those are beautiful opals. One is out. And I came home and I looked in my stash of stones, and sure enough, I have it. So that was okay. I still have the opal, so it's not a problem. I think he sold this to me for $10. I think this one's $10. And I do have the stone, so that's not a problem. Let me look here and see what else we have inside this treasure box. And I think, oh, let's look at this. Yeah, this was quite cool. Blue topaz, very neat chain, liked the stones. And then these had my attention. These were virtually free, because they didn't, quote, weigh anything. And when you buy at the pawn shop, they weigh everything. They do it by weight. Well, normally they do it by weight. And these are fossilized walrus ivory. So these are actually fossilized ivory. No animal, had to die for these. It was an animal that had perished a long time ago and was then fossilized. And you can tell by that kind of crystalline construction of the stone, or the crystalline kind of matrix of that stone. And then these are glass beads, and then these are turquoise with a little bear paw. And I thought those were just fascinating for little feather earrings. I loved those. Those will sell very quickly. And then the last bag of the sterling stuff, you've got to see what else I got from the pawn shop. You will go crazy. You'll all go absolutely nuts. Diamonds and sterling silver. This one is CZ in sterling silver. One is out of the mounting here, but that happens with the little pave. But look at the mounting. How dramatic and how bold. I buy these based on drama and how cool the construction is. These are diamonds, very dirty, needs to be cleaned. So, do you design for people? I have a 5 carat cushion. I don't. Plants 21, 25. You're new to me. If I knew you for like a year, I probably would say yes. That I would design, absolutely. But I have very limited time right now. These are diamonds and sterling silver, and absolutely love it. So these 5 rings were $50. So I bought all those for $50. So absolutely awesome. Absolutely. And when it comes to fine jewelry, you've all seen the peridot that my friend Mike, I designed it with him, and then he cast the metal. I'll show you that in just one second. Let me grab that while I'm thinking of it. And thank you all so much for being here tonight. I got more friend mail in the mail the other day. No, no drama mail, no cease and desists. Oh, that's funny. The whole cease and desist thing is like hilarious. I don't know, it's like hilarious. Everyone on YouTube is like ceasing and desisting everybody. It's hilarious. This is peridot, and it's my 31.5 carat peridot, and Mike Saxon and I designed this incredible gold mounting with diamonds. It took over a year. It took me 5 years to find the peridot, and you've all seen this before. This is one of my favorite rings, all-time favorite. It's Jeremy's birthstone. Peridot is Jeremy's birthstone, and I just love this. So I absolutely love this. This is one of my all-time favorites, and like I said, it took a year. I have to ask my mom. I think it took a year and 2 months to make it, to cast the metal and then to set all the diamonds. It was quite the architectural ring. I hope you can see the scale. Okay, we've seen that 12 times. We'll retire that one. Now, on to, I need to have some coffee. Everyone take a little coffee break for a moment, because I need some coffee. Okay, let's look at some treasures. Give me one moment. Let me move this out of the way. That'll go over there. So all that stuff, I didn't pay much. I think I paid like $135 for all of that, I think. All right, stay tuned and hit that thumbs up for me if you don't mind. Sapphire and diamond pendant. Now these are things that came today. All right, so these are very new to me, so you can't ask like carat weight and all that, because I don't know just yet. I can give you a guess, and I can be almost right. This came in yesterday. And there was one more thing that came in today. Oh, I'm cleaning it. Hold on. There was one more thing that came in today, and I'm cleaning it. Give me 1 second. Let me pull it out of my cleaning thing. And you know how I do it. Ew, look at how dirty the water is. Ew, gross. But I just use a mild, I should say this, on most colored stones. See, I got to stay out of trouble. Most colored stones, and specifically diamonds. Hold on, let me brush this off. I just soak them to get all the kind of dirt and debris out from underneath the stone. And I have not seen this since I got it home. This is in the YouTube short tomorrow. So you'll see me finding these things at the store. It's not like I'm going to drag, because people say, well, you can't possibly find these things on a daily basis. And I'm like, well, I most certainly can. If you set your mind to it and you manifest it, it will happen. You know, if you stand in your own way and go, I can't do it, then you're never going to do it. If you manifest it and say, I'm going to go find something today, you know what? You might find something and you might not. But if you limit yourself by going, oh, I'm not going to find anything today, well, of course you're not. With that kind of attitude, you're not going to find anything. But I've manifested things for, well, my whole life. Even as a child, I had this. We all have this innate ability, but as humans, we're kind of taught not to think that way. That you have like limitations or that you're not allowed to do certain things or something. You're allowed to do whatever you want. And you're most certainly entitled to an opinion. And opinions go a long way in business. And it does drive your business. So let me just say yeah. Anyways, enough of that before I start to go down a path I don't want to go down. Look at the sparkle of this baby. So when you see this in the YouTube short, this ring does not look anything like it did in the YouTube short. Like I said, the YouTube short will hit tomorrow. By the airing of this video, my YouTube short hits tomorrow because I recorded it today. I have a tendency to save YouTube shorts, meaning my short feeds, they could be almost 3 weeks out. Like my mom saw my phone the other day and she's like, that's how many YouTube shorts you have done? And I'm like, oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. That's how many YouTube short feeds I have saved. So this is a lab grown diamond. It's a very large stone. It's very good in proportion and cut. Slight bow tie in the cutting, so you'll see that kind of little gray bow tie through the center of the oval. You don't want to see that, but ovals and marquees have a tendency to bow tie in the center. It's based on proportion and cutting of the stone. I really loved this, and look at the mounting, how these little diamonds are all set on the side of that setting. But those are micro pave. Those are micro pave diamonds, and then look at the shank system of how those diamonds are down the shank system. In solid 14 karat yellow gold on the hand, absolutely stunning on the hand. Does anyone want to guess what I paid for this one? For a lab grown 2 carat, the center would be about 2 carats, and then fully faceted in really good color and clarity. And that solid 14 karat gold mounting, look how serious of a mounting that is. So you wouldn't believe that that diamond isn't real, because it is a real diamond. Bingo, done. Carolyn Graham, you got it. I paid $300 for it. On a bad day, I would sell it for I would say probably around $650, and I would still get it all day long. Lab diamonds are still diamonds. And look at that. It's just amazing. A comparison. So I would sell it for $650. If it was an earth mined diamond in that color and clarity, that would be, I couldn't go under like 8,000. I wouldn't be able to sell it for under 8,000. And so there's the price difference. I'll sell this as a lab for $650, and as an earth mine diamond, if it were, it'd be above 8,000. And the setting is just amazing. So what's great about this is, it gives you the luxury to put money in the mounting. So when people were buying engagement rings, like way back in the day, you would either put your money in the mounting or put your money in the stone. Most people would put their money in the stone because they'd want a larger center stone. They'd want to compete with the Joneses. So they would say to the jeweler, I need to put my money into the stone, and then the mounting could be more simple. And then they would, quote, upgrade, 20 years later for an anniversary after the wedding. They would upgrade. Now, that's like old school. That's, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, into the 90s. Now that's all started to change in the 2000s because of the lab diamonds. So they're being able to pick up a stone like this, a 2 carat lab diamond, for very reasonable, about $300 a carat when you're doing it retail now. It's about $300 a carat. There is an upsell at the big box stores, so don't fall for it. But on the secondary market, me picking this up for $300 today, absolutely worth every penny. Okay, enough of a lecture series on lab diamonds. I'm not going there tonight. I will show you 2 other rings that just came in. This is a blue diamond invisibly set with a yellow diamond in the center. This is white gold. Absolutely, positively love it. Absolutely love it, love it, love it. Okay, Sylvia Lee, that's okay, we can show that. I'm sorry, I'm not looking at the chat. See, I got in trouble for looking at the chat too much. Okay, so, all right. So let's do this. Let's take a look. So check that out. Look at that. Blue diamonds and yellow diamond and white diamond. Are you loving that river? And always check the undercarriage. See how all those stones are set with that bridge. Make sure if you buy invisibly set stones, make sure that if you buy invisibly set stones, it has that undercarriage. Okay, see those lines in that bridge that builds underneath. Make sure it has that. They will glue. Pave stones in mountings. Okay, so please be careful. All right, that's that. Now let's look at this. Let's take a quick peeky at this one. This one is 10 karat gold, a chain style, and micro pave diamond. Absolutely awesome. Love the simplicity of it. I paid $150 for this one, and I just love that ring. Um, Pearls, and these are massive. These are above 11.5 and a diamond cross. Yeah, and I went crazy at the pawn. I just went absolutely nuts. Look at the post and friction back. Look at the color and luster of these. Did you see my finger? See, when you can start to see like a mirror inside the pearls, I would grade those as like an A grade. It's not a triple A grade or a double A grade. Some people only go up to a double A grade, and then some people I talk to go up to a triple A grade. But anyways, this one is 10 karat gold and micro pave diamonds. Absolutely exquisite. I really do love this. So I think this is absolutely incredible. I think that's just a star. And then we'll go into I don't know if I showed, did I show the Tanzanite the last time? Did I show this at all? Did I show this at all the last time? This one, did I show the Tanzanite? I don't think I did. I think I had it in the, thank you, Dana S. Thank you. Thank you so much. Did I show the Tanzanite? So, I don't know if I showed this. So, I don't know. I didn't show it. Okay, then I'm going to show it now. Thank you, Pistachio. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate you. 4 karat fantasy cut and then checkerboard cut on the top. Electric blue Tanzanite. Does lean purple in daylight. Beautiful little diamond, solid 14 karat gold. And I put it on this chain when I got home. Look at the little cutouts around the bottom. Very bold mounting indeed. I really loved the lush color of this. I loved the lush color of that Tanzanite. Absolutely looks like the world's finest sapphire, doesn't it? But really fantastic. That had matching earrings, and I did not buy the matching earrings because they were screwbacks, but I had to have the pendant. That was an absolute yes. Thank you for loving that. Look at that. Okay, look at that. Perfect. Let's take a quick peek at the Levian. Then we'll get to these three. Let's put the Levian here. I want to make a little puzzle of boxes. Look how cute that looks. Did you ever notice in my videos that I have to arrange things the whole time? I don't know if anyone noticed that about me, but let's go back to the diamond studs. So this one is 58 points. Follow me here, everybody. This is 58 points, and this one is 62 points, meaning they're both above a half carat. Okay, so they're both above a half carat per ear. They are absolutely very early. They are out of round. So each stone is like kind of grossly out of round. And look at the way that that is done, and the mountings are exceptional. They are post and friction back. I am not taking them out of this box because they're really hard to get back in. So I'm not taking them. Look at the box. What on God's green earth is going on? Absolutely exceptional. I love old boxes, and you all know that. So check those out for dazzlers. Now, on the proportions of the stone, let me get my little pointer. Sylvia Lee, thank you. I need some more coffee. I'm taking a break. Why? Because I want to. Ah. I'm gonna get this up as well. Oh, man. I hope I sleep tonight. Have you all slept pretty well? Or tell me about your sleep patterns, everybody. Oh, Elizabeth K., that's not true because you're younger than me. You're younger than me, Elizabeth K. Scarlett's videos. Remember me? I don't. I don't remember Scarlett's videos. I don't remember Scarlett's videos. Oh, FBI Chuck is here. Carrie Rush is here. Joanne. Tamba. Okay. Yvonne, thank you. All right. So check those out for your European cut diamonds. So are you ready for this? Are you ready? Check this out. Look at this. Yep, Tina. See that large black dot in the center? See that right there and that right there? It's called an open culet. It's called an open culet. And that's because the stones are, there's a very deep crown angle, and then there's very deep crown angle here. The pavilion is very deep. These are very chunky stones. Can I get a thumbs up if you love diamond studs? And do you know why I bought these? Can anyone take a guess why I bought these diamond studs? Can anyone take a guess? Take a guess why I bought those. And hopefully someone will have the right answer. I hope. I hope, I hope. So let's see here. Brittany, I was on the Antiques Roadshow. I got a lot of thumbs up. Oh, look at my, look at this. Yeah, I love the box, but mainly for another reason. Look at my bracelet. This was $28 for a Byzantine, and it's an 8-inch Byzantine. $28, solid sterling silver. Okay, because they're gorgeous and in an amazing box. The box. Well, yeah, okay, yep, all right. You guys are, yeah, you all hit it. Okay, so you all hit it. And Brittany, you got it exactly right. So the middle black dot with the open culet means these are extremely early diamonds. So let me ask you a question. How common, okay, on a scale of 1 to 100, okay, 100 being extremely common, 1 being very uncommon. Okay, so 100, let's guess some numbers. 100 being really common and 1 being extremely uncommon. How common is it to have diamonds of these quality and cut remaining as a pair of diamond earrings? Remaining as a pair of diamond earrings, not reset in something else. Yep. Everyone's going with 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 5, 1. That's extremely uncommon to find diamond studs that have stayed together for well over 100 years. Now, the stones are much earlier. The stones could range anywhere between 1800 and like 1850. So the stones are very, very early cut, then, remounted as earrings, because they were almost always earrings because they're so matchy in terms of their proportion. But very, very, very unusual to have early cut diamonds remaining as a pair of earrings. Like, in my 30 years in buying and selling, this is the third pair that I personally owned. Do you understand? I go out every day and look for treasures, and this is the third pair that I've owned. Okay, a genuine antique, genuine early, very unusual, off the charts to try and find. When people ask me for early diamond stud earrings, I laugh. I literally laugh in their face. I don't say anything, but I just laugh. This one is Victorian. This one is a very unusual brooch. I will talk about this in a future video because this would be about a 45-minute lecture series. It's a mixture of metals. Not going to comment on that metal right there. Not doing it. The silver tone metal. The gold is actually gold. It's rolled gold, so it's actually gold. And it's on a brass or a gold-filled base. Look at that closed back stone. Look at the early little hook-style clasp, closed back stone, foil crystal. Check that out for a directional early Victorian brooch. Very, very stunning. We'll get into this one in a future video. So that came from a pawn shop. Do you want to see my favorite flea market find? Just put the word cat in the chat. C-A-T, cat. I want to see the word cat or the emojis for cats while I get a drink of coffee and distract you. Sarah, that's an interesting question. You said, do you only look in your state? How far out do you shop? Very interesting question that I will most certainly cover in another video. But yes, let's see here. Nan Williams, I watch you all the time. We're kindred spirits. I love you because I do. I want to give you something. How can we connect? So Nan, I have a post office box on my main YouTube page. And that's where everyone sends me my friend mail to. And I've yet to receive any nasty mail, which is great. Let's keep up that winning streak. I don't want any nasty mail. I don't want any rumors and garbage and drama. I've yet to receive any, and it's going to continue that way. Look at this cat. This was on a bracelet. I bought it for $1. This is a black cat. It's double-sided enamel. It is Art Deco, so it's from the 1920s. This is definitely amazing. It's on a gold, low carat gold clasp. And this was on like a chain style bracelet that was garbage. So I basically cut the bracelet off and I threw it in the recycle thing for parts. And then I had my friend Terry test this because I thought this was 14 karat gold. And this is actually solid 14 karat gold. Look at that black cat in solid 14 karat gold with enamel for $1 at Hartfield Flea Market. $1 at Hartfield Flea Market. And it was the best. Check your box. Joanne, I got your thing the other day, I think. Hold on, Joanne. Let me go look. Joanne, give me a second, honey. Let me go look, Joanne. Joanne, I think I got your box the other day. It's here somewhere. Whoever sent me this one, I got this one too, but I don't know if I'm allowed to say who sent me this one. So whoever sent me this one, just know that I got it. I don't know if I'm allowed to say who sent me that one, but I don't know, because some people, they say, don't say, and I go, okay, I don't know if I'm allowed to say. Let's see here. Oh, my house is a mess. Oh, this house, and I don't sleep as it is, but I need to start cleaning this house. Do you want to see my favorite thing I bought? Do you want to see my favorite thing I bought? Because I'm ready. Are you ready? I don't know what's going on. Let's see here. Please tease Chuck. Oh, he has his own drinking game going on? What is it? What is he saying? What is he saying? What is Chuck? Chuck, what are you doing? Okay, you want to see my favorite? What on God's green earth is this? I know, everyone just went crazy. What is that piece of lint? Everything, oh, it's not lint. It's just the cut of the box. Everything I have in my house has lint on it. I don't know. I'm like a lint magnet. He was being silly. FBI Chuck is hilarious. Jennifer Hansen. What on God's... Brooke, you just said exactly what I thought when I saw this. Does anyone want to guess what the stones are? Oh, does anyone want to guess what the stones are? Oh, okay, hold on, Chuck. Wait 1 second. Hey, Chuck. Cheers. Cheers, Chuck. Hold on. Let's do it. It's me and Chuck all night long. Here we go. Ah. Come on, Chuck. Another one. You ready? Hey, Chuck, do you know that I had a tequila sunrise last night at the bar? And I told Jeremy, because he's out of town, I told Jeremy, I said, Jeremy, I had a tequila sunrise. And I said, 1 drink, and I was done. Okay. Oh, that was, no, okay, so, come on, Chuck. Come on, Chuck, one more time. Chuck, let's bottoms up, let's go. You ready? Come on, Chuck. But you have to sip it really annoying like that. Oh, Chuck. Okay, well, guess what? So I would have said garnet or sapphire. And so you're all right that said garnet or sapphire, but these are actually non-treated sapphires. These are fancy colored sapphires and a magnificent diamond. Look at the size of these stones. Look at the color of these stones. So you are all very lucky to see this tonight because I wanted to bring this into a video about a month ago because this did not come in today. And I wanted to put this in a video about a month ago. So you have pink, yellow, green, champagne, electric lime, luscious sunshine yellow. You have paparazzi, which is that orangey red. You have a beautiful fuchsia, a purple, a pink, a blue, and like that blush color. Absolutely exceptional. And that's the only diamond is this one. Each stone, to find them would be very difficult. Now, this lady had a lot of money. This is solid 18 karat gold. It weighs an absolute ton. It weighs like, I wish you could feel this. It's weighs a ton on an 18 karat gold chain. She had it to where she could wear it in two different ways. So she had it to where the chain could go here and here, and it'd be like a pendant on a double chain. And then she had it to where it would be a drop. And then she had, I didn't get it, but she had a drop that came off the side. She had a drop that came off the side, like a pear-shaped, very large stone. Um, Absolutely exceptional. I don't know what else to say, but I love it. Oh, thank you, Brittany. I appreciate that. Aw, Jay girl, I don't know if you'd have to do that. So let me get a weight on this. Let me get a gram weight. Let me pop this on the scale and let me get a gram weight on this because, and thank you, Brittany. I appreciate that. Um, Oh, Brittany, it doesn't matter. You don't have to do anything, honey. I've often told people you don't have to do any sort of super chat ever. And I don't set membership or goals. I just don't do it. And then other people say, well, you shouldn't attack people that do. And I said, I never remember attacking anyone ever on YouTube. Now, I could start if they wanted me to. This weighs I can't believe this. This is 18 karat gold. And I'm going to check it again. It weighs 15.7 grams. 15.7 grams of solid 18 karat gold. 15.7 grams. Yeah, this is one of my favorites. And this is a kind of piece that I save for local shows because I do the local show circuit and I need statement pieces for my cases. Jacqueline's Treasures, thank you so much. And I really do appreciate it. And to the person that didn't understand that's why, we're here tonight is to chit chat. We're here to have a good time and to look at beautiful things and to learn that sapphires aren't just blue. Sapphires come in this array of colors. So there's another learning moment. A lot of you already knew that. But that is, I think what separates my channel from most is I want to share what I know. I want to give you as much information as I can. If it's not fun, I don't want to do it anymore. I just wouldn't want to do it anymore. And I had a couple weird days. I had a couple weird moments of saying I'm done. I don't want to do it anymore. And then in like an hour, I was like, you know what? Just take a break. Just take a break. So I don't know what's going on. I'm not watching the chat. FBI Chuck. Chuck, you're the best. So Chuck, let's do it again. I raised the glass to you, Chuck. My dirty, absolutely dirty mocha that has like melted wax in the top of it. Because I've reheated this cup now. This is the 14th time, so I'm actually drinking the wax liner. Okay, we're gonna look at this. We're gonna look at these, and then we're gonna call it. These are sterling silver bracelets. They are Dane Craft. They are fabulous, and I love them very much. So I saved those from being melted down. Of course, I had to save those from being melted down. Chuck, thank you so much. I hope you're getting wasted, and I hope you don't have to work tomorrow. Chuck, you're the best. This is amethyst, cushion cut amethyst, and these are diamonds. So I showed Mom these the other day. I am going to keep both of these. I never want to be a heartbreaker to anyone, but Jeremy and I had a bracelet like this, and he bought it at Don Scott, and these are all cushion cut amethyst, and I had asked him for the bracelet. I tried it on, it was a little too tight, and so I said to him, I'll find my own, and guess what? This is a 7.5 inch, it fits me perfect. And then look at those little diamonds. I just couldn't bring myself to sell this. These are tiny little diamonds in a line bracelet, 7.5 inches long, and I had to keep that one for myself too. So those are just the two keeps that I kept for myself. Sapphire necklace will stay local, just for now. The rest of the stuff should come to Bully Run sale, and we are now. This is kind of scary. We now have our 6th sale laid out. Of 617 lots ready to go. And let me tell you, the sales coming up are going to be magnificent. And I hope that I'm able to bring on my special guest that was supposed to be on this evening. I hope I'm able to bring him on Thursday night. So we're going to try and bring him on Thursday night. Again, when I have a guest on, they pick the days, they pick the times, and I see if it works, for me. So I always let my guests pick their days and times. He said this Thursday might be his next option. So he is probably going to come on with with me Thursday night. You will not want to miss that. It's an exceptional, exceptional live feed. You will not believe your eyes. I will promise you that you will be witnessing something that is magical, magnificent. It's worldly. It's out of this world. It's just amazing. So check this out. This is green, chrome dioxide, crystal, blue topaz, and a pearl in sterling silver. And look at the way they put the stones on the side. Such detail, and it's a very large size. I think this one is I think this one is like an 11. I think it's an 11 and a half. And let me scoot my other one out of the way and check that out. And that's I should have shown you my ring that I was wearing today. Aquamarine cabochon, natural ruby, diamond, and sterling silver. I bought this one from my friends from India many, many, many years ago when they were doing the International Gem and Jewelry Show in Cleveland, Ohio. They would come into the IX Center, and those are all really beautiful diamonds, and he did exceptional work. That was Paris Jane. Whoops, Paris Jane and his brother, as I almost topple the whole box because I'm staring at the chat. I should not be staring at the chat. I shouldn't be so distracted. I should not be so distracted. Let's see here. Looking for important things in the chat tonight. This is blue sapphire diamond and fantastic in 14 karat white gold. Absolutely love it. And thank you again so much for the super chats, everyone. YouTube's been a little bit sluggish over the last, about a month. It's been a little bit sluggish and a little bit weird. People are traveling, kids are going back to school, so views are a little bit down, subscribers are a little bit down. My numbers are still up. And I told my mom the other day, I said, you know what I'd like? I'd like all channels to be transparent and show their subscribers and then like the number of subscribers and then show their view hours. I'll show my subscriber count and view hours to anyone who wants to see it. You all have been so generous with the view hours. I cannot believe. Let's see here. Jason, you said you were here for us lecturing. I don't know what's going on. Natalie, no. Beautiful ring. Hi, Jason. Michelle Guida made it. Michelle, congratulations on the little man. So congratulations on that. I absolutely love that. Yes, Tama, it is in my analytics, and I could show my total analytics. I've done it several times. It is aquamarine. It is aquamarine. Oh, good. No, Brittany, that's perfect. No, you're supposed to be making friends, Brittany. Absolutely. But we love him. He makes us feel important. Coral Ray, I love you 10 times more than I ever say. This is aquamarine and diamond. Yeah, you guys are supposed to be chatting it up. Absolutely. You're doing fine. I'm just, I was so distracted by the chat, I almost knocked my light box over. That's my own fault. I wasn't blaming anyone. I was stating a fact. I love how, like, when I say something, then someone's like, is that about me? And I'm like, no, if it was about you, I'd call you out. So this is aquamarine. This is Levian. And look at this. Oh my gosh, the way the stone is cut and those pave diamonds. I had to have that. That absolutely had to be bought. So that was amazing. Thank you, Mom, for telling them what they need to register. I could put that in the description. So this one was today. And the reason why this one came home, it's Brilliant Earth. And I love this because I just absolutely love this mounting. Look at the center stone and check out the way that mounting is constructed in strawberry gold. So do you guys want to guess the retail? Do you guys want to guess the retail on this? Do you guys want to guess the retail, you ladies and gentlemen? Take a stab at the retail on this, okay? So this is by Brilliant Earth. And you can screenshot it and go over and look if you want to. So Lab Diamond, let's see here. Sarah, 1400, 750, 200, 1500. Oh, Coral Ray, bingo, Coral Ray. Oh, Judith Hayes. Okay, so Judith Hayes and Coral Ray, so close. Retail on it is $4,400. 4,400. You cannot for less. It's 4,400. So take a screenshot of this. Okay, let me hold it steady. Take the screenshot. Wabam. Okay, and then take the screenshot here. Wabam. Okay, and once you take the screenshot, go over to Brilliant Earth and take a look at the retail on these rings. And this is 3/4 of a carat in the center, and then another, I think 40 points, bringing it up to like a carat 25. So, oops, and let's do this. And 14 karat rose gold, as I stated. I love repeating myself. 14 karat strawberry gold. And check that out. Go over to Brilliant Earth and look at the double side halo. What is going on? Look at that. Isn't that exquisite? Absolutely exquisite. So, oh, okay, Terry Cover, you're fine, honey. I'm not going to stay on much longer because I'm just not feeling it. I probably shouldn't have come on tonight. I probably should have skipped. Sapphire in white gold, and this had to be bought. This is on a beautiful chain as well. So it's on a magnificent chain. Look at this magnificent chain. Absolutely awesome. Terry Cover, you take care of your little boom boom. Absolutely. Sapphire and fabulous. And a really beautiful blue. But that's a natural sapphire out of the ground. And those are natural diamonds. Now, I need to do a correction. When I've said that natural diamonds fluoresce, okay? Let me turn my light out and show you why I say natural diamonds fluoresce, okay? Because I need to clear this up because there's some misinformation out there. Let me shut the light off. Give me one moment. And this is for everybody out there. So when I say natural diamonds fluoresce, follow my lead here. Not every natural diamond fluoresces, okay? All three stones in my ring are diamonds. Do you see that one fluoresces? Okay, that's because it has nitrogen gas trapped in it. Is the main reason why something would be fluorescent in a diamond. There's other reasons. I think it's like if there's aluminum in it or boron, or I don't remember the three that cause it. Anyways, I'm not here to lecture you about diamonds, but all three diamonds are natural. They are earth mined. They are European cut. They're all pre-1900. One fluoresces, okay? Let me show you on this pendant. So of all the diamonds, 2 diamonds fluoresce. 1, 2. That means that all the diamonds in here should be natural out of the ground, okay? So there's a little bit of clarity there. I'm going to have to do some correction videos. And anyway, so that's just basic information for everybody out there so that you understand that, that not every natural diamond fluoresces, and some people had that confused. Okay, there we go. Round of applause. You are welcome, gleeful treasures. But yeah, you can see that all 3 of these diamonds are in fact European cut, and this one fluoresces. My eye is so attuned to diamonds now. I know if they fluoresce before I even blacklight them. I always know that this ring, I know that that one is the fluorescent one. It has a different appearance in daylight. Okay, so there you go. Okay, there. Clarity, important. It's done. It's over, and I don't have to address it again for hopefully another couple videos. Black tourmaline ring. People love black tourmaline. I bought this at the pawn shop, and I will show you where did I put my favorite necklace. I don't know where my camphor glass necklace went. I bought a camphor glass necklace that I'm most proud of. Oh, let me show you 3 more things and we'll call it, okay? Are we good? Okay. Brittany, lab diamonds have a tendency not to fluoresce. Lab diamonds, thank you, Brittany. Lab diamonds have a tendency not to fluoresce. There is some information online that says that some lab diamonds fluoresce. I have yet to find one in real life that fluoresces, okay? So, but natural diamonds also don't fluoresce unless they have those characteristics that I just talked about. But thank you, Brittany, yes. So lab diamonds do not fluoresce. Now, black, tourmaline, and amethyst. Who loves this ring out there? On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being outstanding, 1 being absolutely terrible, where does that rate? Moissanite does not fluoresce, Coral Ray. I do not, let me say this much, I do not have a moissanite in my collection that fluoresces. A 7.8, a 10, a 10, an 11, an 8.9, a 10, a 10, a 7, a 9, a 10, 11, 5, 5, 10, 1, 10, 1, 10, 12. Thank you so much. Yeah. So these are black tourmaline. And they are mounted in sterling silver. Very melty. It is artisan signed down in here. And let's take a look here. It is artist signed right there. This is at the pawn shop. It appears to say like an S and then a, I have no idea, but it's script signed right down in there. Absolutely really cool. Oops, let's look down in there. S, and then I kind of lose it after that. So, there you go. Does it say sterling? Maybe it does. Maybe it says sterling. It might. And then there's a little script signature after that. Look at the way that that is constructed. And then this is brutalist in terms of the silver that's kind of grown onto the surface and then soldered down. And then every black tourmaline is carefully set. Do you know how difficult it is to tension set tourmaline crystals that big? It is a nightmare to tension set those. And they had to rock that little piece of metal over right here, right here, and right here, right here, and right here, and then bezel set those amethysts. Look at that. Absolutely outstanding. And I love the span on the finger. It's very large, but not cumbersome. I love that ring. Okay, that came in. And then, as you know, for artistry. And then this was the winner. I don't think I have anything else to show. This is the winner. Look at this one. 14 karat white gold, transitional Edwardian to Art Deco. So right between Edwardian and Art Deco, I would date it to 1915. Oh, and then before I go, watch what I have to do. I have to close this one up. I have other things to show you, but I'm just not in the mood. I'm just not in the mood. I'm just not in the mood. We're going to look at this one. I'm not in the mood. We can show that, Brooke. Absolutely. Absolutely, we can show that. We're all adults here. Yeah, this is transitional between Edwardian and Art Deco. Right. The greenstones, I've yet to check. I think they're either green garnet. I'm going to go out on a limb and say I'm 95% sure those are green garnet. Look at that bezel set diamond in camphor glass. And then inset, it's precision inlaid camphor glass. Frosted camphor glass. People would say, oh, that's rock crystal. No, it's not rock crystal. That's camphor glass, and that is glass on the outside. And look at the way that's riveted down in there. And check out the construction for all original. But my favorite part, look at the chain. It's a 3+1. People say it's a paperclip chain. I go, no, it's technically a 3+1. There's 3+1, 3+1. I've been over that 8 million times. Call it what you will. I'm not right, you're not wrong, but I'm definitely right. That is one of the most beautiful bezel set diamonds, and look how elegant this necklace is. It is one of the most elegant, and watch the clasp. People always say, show me a turn of the century clasp. Okay, there is an original turn of the century, last century, turn of the last century little ball style thumb clasp. See how that little ball is there? That's an old clasp. Very, very early construction. 14 karat white gold through and through. Who loves that? You know, who loves that? Very elegant, very beautiful. Absolutely love this. I absolutely love it. I hope everyone's getting along in the chat. I'm going to call it. I am going to show this Levian. Now, let me go get my receipt. Hold on. Can everyone behave for a minute? I don't know. I don't know if everyone can behave, but I trust you. I trust you to behave. Pistachio, thank you for being here. I know you were busy. Let me get out my receipt. Hold on. Let's get my receipt. Hold on. I moved my receipt. I had to go across the house. Give me a minute. No. Okay, is everyone ready? Okay, here we go. Now, I'm not going to show you where I bought this because, well, I don't want to. So I'm not going to. Are you ready? Tama, you don't have to behave. Okay, so who saw this in my short feed? Can you just let me know if you all saw this in my short feed the other day? Can you just please put in the chat yes or no? Did you guys see this in the short feed? I know Corey had to. Me. Yes, I did. Me, I did. Okay, so if you haven't seen the short feed, please go over to it because I most certainly did not set up a mini fridge, okay? I didn't load it with costume jewelry, all right? Oh, that reminds me. Hold on, I'll be right back. Hold on, I'll be right back. Hold on, everyone. Don't go anywhere. Hold on. Okay, wait 1 sec. Hold on, everyone. All right, hold on. Why do I do this to myself? I shouldn't do this to myself, but I want to be here with all of you. I want you to remember that. Now, you don't need to see this one just yet because that needs to be a surprise for another video. I'll flash it at you. I'll flash it at you. I miss Jeremy. I'll flash it at you. Check it out. Okay, I flashed it at you. I'm not going to talk about that one. Hold on. That was in the top shelf of that little mini freezer. So when people say, "I don't think he finds what he finds," I don't think he does that. Well, listen here, you old crow. Listen here, you old crow. I do find what I do find what I say. This is Sorelli, by the way, and knew it was $53.95. That's Sorelli. I just thought it was fun for costume. Do you kind of see a theme going on there with those two? I see a theme in a communication. So, anyways, all right, let's not do that one. So, I don't know. Did you guys? Morning, Angel. It's true. And I did not pack these. Do you guys know what I have to do? I have to pop this. Are you guys okay if I blow this bag up and pop it? Are you guys okay with that? Well, if you're not, mute your phone because it's gonna happen. Hold on. Okay, everyone ready? Okay, if you have a pacemaker, you got to turn it off right now or do whatever. You guys ready? All right, it's done. It's popped. I just have to do that every time I see those sandwich bags. Why am I screaming? I'm supposed to be winding down and going to bed. I have a very early morning tomorrow morning. Let me put all these rings on and really freak you out. Hold on. I got to put all these on. And then I can wear these in a video, and then everyone will be like, he's just doing things for attention. Okay, yeah, keep it up. Keep it up. It's all about you. Every single time I do something on my channel, it's all about everybody else. Check this out. These are Sergio Gutierrez. And I said it right for the first time. These are Sergio Gutierrez rings. And look at this. They're that silver-plated metal mesh. Do I have an ant on my foot? No. I'm imagining things. I thought I had an ant on my foot. I get so distracted. Yep, Brooke. Bingo. Check this out. Are you serious? No, Tim, attention is wonderful, but it gets annoying after a while. Look at those. Sergio Gutierrez rings. So, yeah, these were 80% off. 80% off their asking price. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, all four of those are going to come to a bully run sale. I was going to keep one local, but those are all going to come to a bully run sale. And look, they're all metal mesh, and they're all amazing. And yeah, if you look them up, they're the Isabella. Isabella is the line, like the design. They're Isabella. It's like, what? It's crazy. Isabella, absolutely fantastic. Green and pink and wonderful. Check out the... Okay, so those were 80% off, so I bought those. Well, then you're going to see what I paid. I don't care. You can see what I paid for them. It's fine. It's not what I'm going to sell them for. I popped that bag. That's hilarious. I don't care if you see what I paid for them. Okay, so because online, the cheapest you can find them is $135 online. That's the cheapest. I'm going to sell them at a fraction of that. Are you ready? So... Are you ready to see? Oh, hold on. Are you ready to see this? Okay. So this was in the YouTube short, and it was called Austrian Crystal. Okay. When I saw these stones, I go, no, it's not Austrian Crystal, but it's going to be one of my biggest hits of the summer, like one of my biggest hits. So I grabbed my phone. I did a quick recording. And yes, these things were in like a mini fridge that wasn't turned on. It was like a mini refrigerator, display case. So it didn't have a lock on it. So I helped myself. I just opened it up, and I know the shop owner. It's a multi-dealer space as well, and this was like way in the back corner. Anyways, I cracked open the case and I looked at it. As soon as I saw this, I go, I think it's Levian. Look right here. Do you see right here? I wish I could get my loop in on that. Let me see if I can get my loop in on that for all of you. Let me see if I can do it. Where did my loop go? Here it is. Let me see if I can get my loop in on this for you. I'm going to do my best, and you'll just have to bear with me. And the loop is dustier than dusty. Do you see that right there? Is that clear enough? 14 karat Levian. Oh, my phone's freaking out. 14 karat Levian. There you go. So it's signed 14 karat Levian right there. So it's on its original silk cord. These are all natural gemstones. Blue topaz, aquamarine, and peridot. I think maybe, I don't know if they're champagne diamond or not. Anyways, this is on its silk cord. And Levian haven't done any sort of research, but what I will tell you is the rings were 80% off. All the jewelry in the case was 80% off. This was $30. They were asking $30, and look what I paid. Look what I paid. Austrian crystal. Are you ready? Austrian crystal, $6. $6. I paid $6 for a solid 14 karat gold Levian and beautiful mixed stone pendant. $6. So I guess that's what karma looks like. so so that's what karma looks like. It's glitzy, it's beautiful, and it's amazing. And I say that because I think early on I mentioned a lot of things that I do for charity here, and I actually donate a lot of money to the Humane Society and to animal causes here. So when someone asks me, like, do you feel odd? Do you feel bad taking advantage of someone? And I'm like, I didn't take advantage of someone. Someone priced it at $30. They had a sale at 80% off, and I bought it. So was I supposed to just walk away from it and let someone else buy it? Okay, so that's what it is. It's the fact that I will continue to give back to the causes that are very important to me. And it's at this point in my business, it's not about taking advantage of people. I really don't like that. I felt it was. I'm going to zoom in on this. I felt it was very disrespectful, but because it was like on the video with that sterling silver flatware, and they said, well, that was really quote shitty to take advantage of someone and buy that sterling flatware for so low. And I'm like, I didn't price it. These people are putting price tags on stuff. And in my experience, I've just been fortunate enough to be at the right place at the right time. I didn't take advantage of someone. I didn't go into a house and say to them, oh, this is Austrian crystal and I'll give you $6 for it. If this was in a house, I would have said, this is 14 karat gold gemstone Levian and I'll pay you like $8 for it. And I'd pay $800 for it, and I'd sell it for like whatever, $1,500 or $1,400 or $1,300, or $1,200, and make a small amount of money. I've never had to take advantage of someone in this business. I would never do that. Why would someone do that? That's all, I don't know what to say. I don't know how else to say it. It's like, if you don't know what you're selling, it's not my responsibility to educate everyone, especially when this was in a showcase already priced and out for the general public to buy. So was I supposed to just leave and let someone else, another dealer buy it? The answer is no. So this is what karma looks like. Oh, Pick Harrington, you're new to us. I would have absolutely paid the 30 because I thought it was 30 because it's worth like several thousand. So I would have probably paid up to maybe 600 for it, maybe. No, I probably would have paid a little bit more. Maybe I would pay around 650 for it, 650. Thank you so much, Deidre. I like to explain because sometimes I feel like I have to based on some of the comments that have been left on my videos. And I think that maybe they have me confused with other channels, But I'm different. I'm different in both good and bad ways, but I'm just built differently. That's all. So, yeah, I just absolutely love it. Yeah, Joanne, thank you so much. Yeah. I probably would have, I think I would have went like $650 is my guess as I heat up my coffee for the 20th time because I apparently didn't get my daily intake of wax from the inside of this cup. So there, I just reheated it for the 17th time today. And okay, wait, Chuck, hold on. Chuck, are you ready? Oh, Terry Cover, you're drinking milk. Yeah, I shouldn't be doing thank you so much, Grace Walker, for saying that. I feel as though these are gifts from beyond. I think it's definitely someone watching over me and giving the opportunity to acquire such pieces, to leave a legacy behind, because that's where all of my money and all of my items will be left to, is FBI Chuck, do you have to work in the morning? Thank you, Nancy Eaton, for saying I didn't have to justify myself. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Yvonne. Thank you. Joanne, it's okay. So, the kitties. W. Marion, I was worried I didn't see you. And W. Marion, I hope I never offend you, honey. I feel like sometimes when I don't see someone that I've like offended them, and I never want to offend anyone unless it's intentional. And you'll know. You'll know Um, W. Marion, the cats are really good. I couldn't find Whiskers today. Like, I saw her. So, like, none of Jeremy's cats hide. Okay, so there's Morris. Let me think here. There's Morris, Mulan, Tishy, and Whiskers. So there's four of them. It's okay, Brittany. I know you're kidding, hon. It's the four of them. So it's Morris, Whiskers, Mulan, and Tishy. And so Morris is the orange one. He's the Viking cat. And then there's Mulan, who is the Tonkinese, that looks like a Siamese, but is technically a Tonkinese. And she's adorable. She's hilarious. She's got the smallest little cat feet I've ever seen. And then there's Whiskers, who's the calico. And then there's Tishy, who's the all black one. And her real name is Morticia. And so, sure enough, I couldn't find Sweet Baby Whiskers. And it's okay, Rebecca Beaters. And I, um, I couldn't find Sweet Baby Whiskers, and I saw her though, like when I first came in the door, and then I found her. She was downstairs, and she was like hiding out on a chair, and I thought she was like sick or something. No, she was sound asleep. She was just totally sound asleep. So I couldn't find her, and then sure enough, I saw her. So yeah, then I finally found her, and anyways, so they're all doing very well. And Morris really misses Jeremy. Like, that cat is like Jeremy's shadow, and he's more like a dog than a cat because orange cats are just so different than any other colored cat. They're just so different. And I've had a really good few days with them. So Coral Ray, I lost my mind. I was screaming for her for like literally 15 minutes. Like, I was screaming at the top of my lungs. And I was like screaming at the top of my lungs. It was like, oh, Harrington. We've had the cats on a few times. We like brought them on in one of Jeremy's videos. I think on Jeremy's channel on Bully Run Coffee. So if you're not subscribed, thank you for the heads up. I didn't do this tonight. Please go over to Bully Run Coffee. That's all one word. So it's Bully Run as one word, and then coffee is a separate word. So go over to Bully Run Coffee. I've had such a good time tonight. I think I am going to call it. Does anyone else have a question or a concern? And stay tuned for Thursday night if it does work out with my very amazing friend and very famous friend who I don't think he likes to be called famous. I don't think he does. But he's a very famous and very, very talented man. So, oh, Joanne, I put those stickers on, but look, I stickered my whole finger. I did this gel tips, and then I did like that baby poop color one because they dared me. I can do one more if you want me to do one more. Look how hammered they are. And they're really bad tonight. But I put those little gel things on, the like gel. I don't think I did it right. Coral Ray, did I do it right? Coral Ray, I can't see. I got like the tape on my finger. I don't think I did it right. Coral Ray, are you mad? I don't think I did it right. I don't think I did it right at all. I know that I didn't, but it was funny. So, oh, they look great. But Coral Ray, they don't up close. They look really bad. Uh-oh. Trace, I lost a kidney 3 months ago due to cancer. The other is not 100%. I'm always here. I don't always comment. Depends on I'm feeling. Good days, bad days. You know what, Trace? Thanks for being here. Trace, I wish I could tell you, what do I want to say? Trace, I wish I could, I don't know what to say. I wish I could tell you how happy it makes me that you all are here, down deep. And I will tell you all that you're the only reason why I continue YouTube, is for all of you. So the people that came tonight and the people that watch on replay, you are the only reason why I continue to do this. And I don't know. Do I have to use UV? See, I get distracted. Trace, we love you. That's all I got. That's all I can say is we absolutely love you. And Trace, you're here with us, and I just absolutely love you. I'm so happy that you're here. And if you don't comment, it's okay. If you just want to listen and have us keep you company, I sure hope that I lift you up. always said on my channel that when I don't find the right words or I seem frustrated, um, it's called honesty at a point of like I can't leave that behind. There's some content creators that think that they have everyone fooled, and they don't. They have themselves fooled, and I'm not about to do that. In October, it'll be a 2 year anniversary on YouTube. I never thought I'd even make it 6 months. So I never thought I'd make it 6 months. And Elizabeth Johnson, thank you. And Tama, thank you. Trace, my mom has a special connection with prayers, and she's got you covered. I can promise you that. So, Kristen Roth, yes, you've been here since the beginning. A lot of you have. And you've stuck by me. And you've stuck by me. Thank you, Pick Harrington, that you popped over to Bully Run. Please subscribe over there to Jeremy. And it's like I said, if you don't like me for some reason, don't blame Jeremy. So, oh no, I see Helen. Helen Melcher. I see you, honey. I'm so sorry. You're never invisible to me. You never see me when I say hi. Am I blocked? Helen, you would never be blocked here. I know you from, I think, Dee's channel, right? Helen, are you the same Helen that I know from Dee's Thrill of the Thrift? I think I know you from there. But when the chat goes flying, I don't always see it. I'm sorry, if I missed you. Please don't ever feel like, please don't ever feel like you're invisible. That's where I know you from. D, Thrill of the Thrift. Absolutely. Yvonne, I think there's a list out there. So, oh, there's Polly C. Hi, sweetheart. And welcome in, Polly C. You're never late to the party. Just watch replay. It totally helps me out. And I'll tell you all right now that I looked at my chat, or I looked at my view hours, and I can't believe that in 28 days, it was like 327,000 view hours. So you have all watched me 327,000 hours in 28 days. And that's because I've kept my channel real, transparent, as honest as humanly possible. And I won't buy into promotions and stuff like that. So, and I keep saying it because it does matter to have an honest and transparent channel. I'm just doing it my way, not picking on anyone. I'm just stating a fact. Telling you what I like and what I don't like, and I will always do that on my channel. No one will ever take that away from me. I was born to do this, and it's been an honor to spend so much quality time with all of you guys. So I really, truly, absolutely down deep love each and every one of you. So before I forget, let me see here. Oh yeah, this is Levian. So you'll have to watch. I went over the stones. Oh, there's one of my gray hairs. What do you know? No, that's my mom's gray hair from the other day. Look. That's one of my mom's gray hair. It was on my shirt earlier. But you know, that's a constant reminder that our people are always with us, by the way. So that was yeah. Anyways, so I want to say thank you so much for being here. You are amazing people, and Judith Hayes, I know, right? So yes, absolutely platinum. I slipped. So thank you so much, everyone. Oh, you know what, Terry? You said you've loved me for over 4 years. I remember a lot of you before I even had a channel. And you are one of the longest standing Terry Cover. And thank you for being Switzerland and for being kind and for being so nice. I just Michelle Maynard, we love you too, bubblegum rapper dumper. Michelle Maynard, thank you for that. Tomorrow I'm gonna replay that. I'm gonna see my mom tomorrow. So thank you so much. Painted Pony, good night, sweetheart. Angelica, thank you for making time for us tonight. Pistachio, you know that you have my heart. W. Marion, Painted Pony, I love you. Wanda, I love you. Tama, I love you. Marianne Bonar, absolutely love you. Oh, you got my gifts and you loved them. You got them yesterday. Marianne, thank you so much. You struggled during the sales to get anything and you stuck with us. And we just appreciate you. So Marianne, enjoy the gifts. BMC, good night, sweetheart. Sabrina, thank you. Tina Molly, good night, my friend. Silver Perel. No, I see you, Silver Parnell. That's the first time I saw you. You're not invisible. There's only, let me tell you guys, there's now 3 people blocked on my channel. There's 3 people blocked on my channel, so if I don't see you, it just means that the chat flies like it is now. Good night, Morning Angel. Good night, Sam Joe Sells. Good night, Sue. Good night, Trace. We love you, Trace. Don't forget that, Trace. We absolutely love you, and we're standing right there with you. Rebecca, Brooke, Kathy, Judith Hayes, Coral Ray, FBI Chuck, last call, FBI Chuck, Rick Patterson, Debbie Lucio, Christy Spidey, Cheryl Mulder, Deidre, Nancy Eaton. I see you, Silver Parnell. Don't you worry, you're not blocked. Jerome, Sarah, Gleeful Treasures, Michelle Maynard, Grace Walker, Ani Markian, Rebecca Peters. Thank you all so much for being here. Sweet blessings to each and every one of you, and have an incredibly beautiful night. Thanks for filling me up when I seem a little bit low. I appreciate y'all so much. Good night. I love you.